Welcome to the NJ Racing Podcast. My name is Chris Graham, and it is my pleasure to have with us Danny Bouc for an episode of 20 Questions. This show is an irreverent look at your driver's personalities off the track with 20 or so questions asked in a rapid-fire style. We do minimal editing of the conversation, only stopping the raw feed for outside interruptions. We hope you enjoy this episode and look for new episodes coming right here to Facebook and soon to all of your favorite podcasting apps. Without further ado, here's this episode of 20 Questions with Danny Bouc. Thank you for joining us today, Danny. Can you please give us your full name?
Thanks, man. Well, my full name is Daniel, and the middle name's Edward, and last name's Bouc.
Okay. And what is your hometown?
Pipersville, Pennsylvania.
Okay, so you're over here in my neck of the woods, the PA side of things.
We found that out in the last interview. It's kind of funny, small
Absolutely.
world type of thing.
So, all right, tell us about 2018 on the track. Where'd you run, the divisions, all that kind of fun stuff?
Yeah, so 2018, we ran me and my dad's car at New Egypt Weekly. Did a little bouncing around as the year kind of wound down with our own stuff, and then ran the Craig and Leslie Pondish CNS equipment number 6 on the Short Track Super Series South Tour, and kind of just winding the year down and going to try to hit as many races here before the snow comes.
Yeah, that's right, which sounds like maybe sooner than later. So.
Yeah, doesn't sound good.
All right, buddy, here we go. At a roulette table, red or black?
I don't gamble, so that's a tough question for me to answer, but I'd have to go black, I guess.
Okay, I say, well, we can take the I don't gamble as an answer. That's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
Besides a race car driver, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know. I guess what I'm doing now would be a septic technician. Definitely not what you plan on doing in life, but whatever pays the bills to pay for the racing.
I was going to say, hey, good money, wherever you get it, is good money. All right, what would your vanity plate say?
I guess DBR 32. That would be a no-brainer.
Okay. What is the first preset on your car stereo?
92.5, and it's only because I'm like OCD about stuff, so I have all my from lowest to highest stations saved in order.
That's hilarious.
So,
I'm the exact same way. It's 92.5,
yeah.
93.3, 94.1.
Yep,
that makes
that's
sense.
exactly.
All right, buddy.
That's it.
I like that.
I had to think about it because I don't listen to the radio much anymore unless I'm in my work truck. I try to listen to Pandora or something.
I was going to say I'm an XM guy, but yes, even still, my presets are all like sequentially numbered. That's funny.
Yep.
All right, how do you like your bacon cooked?
Very well done, crispy. Not a big bacon guy. I'm more of a like sausage patties with breakfast type of guy. But when I do eat bacon, it's crispy.
Okay. Tupac or Biggie?
Tupac.
Oh, see, that's not a right answer. What's the best meal you ever ate?
I'd have to say chicken enchiladas from Poco's restaurant in Doylestown. That's our go-to spot is Poco's on a Thursday night.
Poco's, good stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to go sometime. I drug Brett Deo down there the other week when he did my interview with me up at my shop, and we had some margaritas at Poco's after we were all done. That's the place to go.
Oh, that sounds good. All right, what is the best year in racing history? It could be yours, it could be global, could be anything along the way.
Oh, shoot, that's a tough one. I don't know. Maybe we'll throw this one through a loop and I'll say like next year because that's going to be my breakout year, hopefully.
You know what? I'll take that. I like that answer.
We're trying to be quick on our toes here, so I can't come up. I'm not good with the nostalgic stuff and thinking back and knowing all the history about racing. So we'll just say that.
Hey, that's all right. I like that answer. I'll take that one.
We'll think ahead.
All right. What was the first concert you ever attended?
I went to a Kenny Chesney concert, my first and only concert. I think it was last year or the year before.
Okay. Where did you go on your first date ever?
Oh shoot! Hell, I don't even know. Probably the racetrack. I don't know.
That's fine. You know what? I'm hearing a lot of that. That's a lot of the answer I'm getting. When you're leaving
as a race car driver, we're at the racetrack 24/7. So
I was gonna say, just you find it's sort of like finding going out with somebody from work or something. You find them where you are. All right. When leaving a liquor store, what is in your brown paper bag?
Probably margarita mix. I don't know.
Okay, little tequila. Any preference on the tequila?
Nah, not really.
Okay.
Cheap.
Just yeah, anything with a worm in it. All right.
Yep.
Are cats pets or Chinese food?
Chinese food. Not a cat guy. I'm a dog guy for sure. Everybody that goes to races knows I got my dog there with me most of the time.
Okay. What song best describes your love life?
Oh man, hell, I don't know. That's a tough one. I'm gonna have to skip that one.
Okay, we'll let you off the hook. The
Yeah.
Sandlot or the original Bad News Bears?
Probably the Sandlot.
Okay. It's 2 a.m. after a night at the track. What are you eating and where?
Oh, this is bad. It's like everybody's gonna like really laugh about this. So like, if even if good or bad night, I pretty much come home and like I don't eat when I'm at the racetrack really. So I come home like completely starved out of my mind, and I'll pretty much eat like whatever. Like I'll have a peanut butter and jelly, a bowl of cereal, a twisted tea, a beer. Like I'll just grab at whatever can fill my stomach and wind me down and relax me because I'm usually wound tight.
I said whatever the first thing within reach
Pretty much,
what
and
it
then
is.
I like triple it and double it and keep eating until I'm absolutely stuffed.
No, well, yeah, that's how you pass out though. Get yourself nice and full, hit the food coma,
Yep.
wake up Sunday morning. I like it. All right, were the Beatles musical geniuses or the first shit boy band?
Musical geniuses,
Okay.
definitely. Yeah.
Would you accept a free one-way ticket to another planet?
Hmm. Sure.
Okay.
I like it. Sounds like a good time.
For a while anyway, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Boardwalk fries or boardwalk pizza?
Boardwalk pizza.
Okay. Any particular favorite on that list?
Not really.
Okay. What do you think is the best racing movie of all time?
Probably Days of Thunder. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. The Six Pack. Not many people have seen the Six Pack, but
I,
that's with Kenny Rogers.
yep.
That's probably the most badass racing movie of all time.
You are the third person to say that, but
Yeah.
by far the youngest. I love that. That is such a
I
great answer
actually
coming from you.
I got back into slot car racing two winters ago when I had an eye injury and I couldn't really work on anything or do anything physical. So I got back into slot car racing, and I most of my slot cars are actually like painted up replicas from the Six Pack movie.
That's awesome. That is such a great little tidbit. I'll have to hold on to
Yeah.
that one. All right.
Yep.
What is the worst racing movie of all time?
Uh, I don't know. Probably anything newer they've come out with. Just nothing seems to like kind of be good anymore,
I
like
don't.
that stuff was.
I don't think they've made a good movie in 15 years.
Yeah.
All right.
That,
Next to last question. If you were sentenced to death by overconsumption, which would you choose? Death by cheeseburger or death by blowjob?
death by blowjob, I guess.
All right, we'll take it. Tell us first, make sure you get all your thank yous in, and tell us what your plans for 2019 are.
Yeah, so got to thank Gary Septic Service, Short Load Concrete on my car, Skanks Carpentry, Timeless Stone Fabrication, Gunner Installation, G&M Dill Trucking. I got a bunch of good sponsors on my New Egypt stuff. And then for the six, of course, Craig and Leslie, they've been great this year with giving me the opportunity. We got CNS equipment on their car, Napa Auto Parts Connection, Joe Gertleman and Son Welding, Dig Race Products, Rick Laubach, the Shock Spa. I got a bunch of good people behind me. And for plans for next year, I really haven't talked about anything yet with Craig and Leslie, and we're just kind of trying to finish out this year before we get too far ahead into what our plans are next year. But I'm hoping to pretty much do probably the same thing. Do the short track Super Series stuff, and then we'll find a weekly home somewhere. Not sure if it's going to be New Egypt yet or not, and we'll just kind of wait it out and see how the cards fall.
All right, buddy. Well, Danny Buck, thank you very much for taking some time with us. That will wrap up this edition of 20 Questions. Big, huge thank you to Danny Buck for taking some time out of his day and spending a few minutes with us. And thank all of you for joining us as well, for listening in on the NJ Racing Podcast. This has been a National Racing Network production, and we hope you will join us for our next edition of the NJ Racing Podcast. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for listening.